Hey guys, this is Looney Lizard coming back at you again with another video. This is another alternative build for 31058. I decided to remake that robot that I showed the first alternative. I was messing with ideas and I came out with this pretty cool guy. And um, with all the extra pieces, you can make your own guns or your weapons, shields, jetpack, boosters, like whatever you want to do. So, starting off this video, we're going to show articulation. So he's got the knee articulation. It's a little loose. That's because constant messing with the parts, they're going to become loose. These hooks stabilize his legs. They should line up, so they stabilize, so he stands straight up. He's got shoulder articulation. He's got elbow. He's got neck articulation, but it's really tight. He's got hip. Wait, that'd be abdomen articulation, a hip articulation. His head does not swivel. He doesn't have ankle tilt. Yeah, this all inspired by this brick. I was fiddling with it. I was like, huh, it could make a nice round shape if I put one of these, I guess, rounded pieces, rounded tiles. And then I was messing with original idea of a single brick as the eye. You probably can't see it, but it's the dark red bricks. I used that as the eye. And so you can pretty much do whatever you want. I figured out this crazy idea is where you angle the parts to make it like filled in instead of trying to make it like that, and then you got the flimsiness. You can attach it like this, so you got the strength, but also you can angle the hand. Oops, haha, I switched how they're positioned. But he does have a little problem with the shoulders just popping off. That's because this piece right here, this one stud attaches to right here to get that angle with the giant rib pieces or tooths or however you want to call them. I call them ribs or saber-tooth teeth because they're friggin' long compared to the normal teeth. I used an interesting way of designing it. If you can see that, yeah, you can see that, where it's just angles so he stands. I did fill in his back so that it'd be all nice and pretty, or however you want to look at it. So he has full articulation, so you guys could tilt his body up, change his head, take his head off, and put like an eye here, or turn his body around and do however you want to do. So I'll show, I guess, break him down and show how to build him. It's pretty simple. His legs are all angles. You can pretty much build his leg off of looking at this. This is the two 2x1s stacked on top of each other. To give the distance, you're going to need that distance so that he stands properly, so he has enough weight leaning forward and back. Let's see, I pretty much showed this already, how his body is built. I'll pop off the side of his head. Now you can see it. It's one of the, oh, how would you call it? I don't recall the name, but it's one of these pieces with these round pieces stuck together. So it makes that streamlined, smooth face look, I guess. Yeah. So you could pretty much build that. I'll turn his body sideways so if you guys can't really see it while I'm designing or like explaining how the shoulders are built. So that's the interior of his shoulder, or I guess like pec, I guess. These ride right here on that tab, so it gets that angle for the teeth to like curve in. This is more of just design or like added feature. You guys could take those off if you want. I just tried making it like kind of round, so it'd be like smooth, I guess. There's not a lot of tiles in here that would work the best, but the arms are pretty simple. I guess if you want to see that so that you guys can angle it just right. These pieces help the shoulders fill in, and also so that they don't just constantly, like when you're bending the shoulder, it just pops off. So if you can see that, it fills it in so that when it turns or when you go down, it's not like a aggressive just pop off every single time. And these two studs line up with these two spots. Fills it in. Oops. See? If you're too aggressive with it, he'll fall apart, but yeah, that's my second alternative build for this Lego set. And this is Looney Lizard signing out. Sorry, used to the old name.